All right, so this is bear with me. I'm gonna explain this as I go. I think we're making changes here. I've got to simplify this. This just bugging me. I can't stand these effects down here while I'm trying to work anymore. This is cool. This is the front. This goes before the amp. This has got to go. So, and honestly, they're cool, but the last day I've been, so the Dan Huff video, I know I keep returning back to it, but it has definitely been a eye-opening kind of experience. And let me get rid of these. I'll explain this as I go. But he's just using plugins. Now, I don't know whether that's what he's using on records or not, and he's probably doing a combination. But I've been digging it. I've been digging watching his workflow, and it sounds great. So I've been running the same thing for the last few days. Just experimenting between, using the timeline echo and this and that, and then using repeater. And my buddy out here, he just records straight and uses some pedals, but not really, and that's it. So I think I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this right now. We'll just leave this. I don't want it hanging over. We'll just throw it here, just so that it has somewhere to kind of live. Temporary, okay? So check it out. So get rid of these. Now I can put the FM9 and still use this in the loop. Those cables need to be moved, but this would then be the setup, and that's it. And then this runs off the app, so I'm not bending over with delay settings and this and that, and that's it. Is everybody following me? So check it out. So we're gonna give me a minute to clean this up and to kind of get the concept here, which is this guy's plugged in here. This can almost go out of this for right now. Right? Yeah, I'm really gonna simplify it. Let's move that for right now. Okay, let's get all of this out of here. The cables are a little short because they're all set. Yeah, they're set for there. Well, I'll fix it. I'll get this actually over there. So let me do that really quick. Y'all stay loose. Trust me on this. I'm telling you, this is that little track that I've been messing with. Yeah, I love it. Repeater is awesome. So here's the main thing, I think, is to just find the pedals that I like. Find the plugins that I like. Find the plugins that I like. And just buy a couple of plugins if I need this or that. This for that, yada yada hoo-hada. Okay, so here's the power, and right, there's that, which I don't really, yeah, we'll just, does this turn on? Yeah, we'll just for now do this. I'll clean this all up when we're done, but, so, that's really basically it. What's this? Oh yeah, this is for the expression pedal. I'm not worried about that. And that's it. So now, that's really the setup, right? So now if I turn this on, and I'm not using this, if I turn this on, oh wait, there we go, turn this on. I use this in the studio, but I'm not using it as a floor thing. You know, I mean, if I had to, I could put it on the floor, but I don't use it, you know, like with my church thing, like if I practice songs before the show, before the service, I don't run them in the effects. I already know what I want to do. So here it is. So let's just say now we wanted to put the and I'll have to set up little just little stickers so I know exactly. Right, so it's 3 left, would be here, that's in, and then out would be 3 left, which is here. So now, yeah, this has got to go though, this is annoying. This would have to flip. I'm kind of learning as I go right now. This would have to go more like that, right, and then this could go into the expression. Stay with me. And now, okay, so now in a perfect world, that would be it, right? So now I'd have my little cable would be here. Say I plug into this, right? We'll warm up the matchless and we'll come here. Let's see, it looks like it's recording still. We'll grab our little Gretcherama. I have so many questions. This whole watching Dan Huff work has been like, oh, okay, hold on. And the thing is, so now, this probably is just working, right? Right, so we're in JL Rock Band. So now what I have to do is come over to FM Edit. So now spin this. So let's see if I can get this. I'm trying to do this while I'm doing this. It's crazy. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it, but so now the only thing I've got going through the effects loop, and this would be all of them or however I want. Look at this. Give me a second, I'm sorry. I banged it. Because you can't demonstrate if it's even working, if it's completely out of tune. Just kidding. Okay, so now I come here and I go effects loop. So now while I'm working on Pro Tools and I want, my pitch, or I want a rotary, or I want a phaser or delay or verb or whatever, I'm working here. No more Strymons. Because honestly, I'm really digging these plugins, which would not even be using this. But we'll go here. So so now, who thinks it's gonna work? Delay. And there it is. And there it is. Put a little pitch on there. This is beautiful for a lot of reasons. 1, less stuff. 2, now I can work simple, right? So I have here, let me put this back down here. God, this video. And of course, this is like such an awkward guitar. It's like I've got a 335 guitar while I'm trying to work in like 1 square inch of like, you know, space with like things everywhere that can bang my brand new guitar. But, you know, I can affect the, you know, I can turn this or turn that, or mostly I touch, honestly, the EQ the most. And, you know, I'll touch these. That's why I don't want them on the ground. So that's it. That's the whole deal. And the setup I have enables me to use plugins in real time, right? So if I was to come here, let me go past you one more time and close this door. I'm trying to cut this off. Right, now I go here. Now I come here and I turn it on. So now we're in Pro Tools. Oh my God, now we're in Pro Tools, which you can hear. Now we're listening. Now there's no effects on the amp. That's the plugins. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. And then if I want, I almost never make records to have anybody else mix. One guy. Well, if I have to, I just print these out. I'll set up routes to little audio tracks, bounce the whole thing down in 5 minutes, take me 10 minutes, done. They're going to have guitar 1 delay, guitar 1 reverb, whatever, and then they'll have the exact print of what I heard, and they can use it or not use it. It's up to them. See, I'm so much more into this than dealing with these Strymons. Because it's just hit me. Right? Because then now you'll see, well, so I've got my effect, if I shut all my effects off in Pro Tools, and that's all she wrote. Oh yeah. Okay, well, that's really the video. So in a sense, it worked. This handle getting caught on the strap because the 335 is so strange. It's so big. Okay, maybe I'll just not explode. And then that's it. I've got my expression pedal here. I've got a volume I can put in front if I want. I've got a fuzz. I can do whatever I want. But look at that. It works. And now when I'm adding amps, it's right here. So it takes me a second. Oh my God, this is it. Now I can really clean this up. Because this has been bugging me. This whole mess has been bugging me. And honestly, I'm only getting a small part of the potential of these Strymons because I don't want to deal with them. And I'm being honest. When I'm working, I'm moving, I'm boogieing. I am not going to be sitting there messing around, going through all this stuff. Where if I'm working and I'm on the Axe Effects Axe Edit, the FM9 Edit, whatever, this guy, that I'll mess with. Because this is where I'm working. And it's right here, and I get it the way I like it, and I go like that, and that's it. Coming down here and bending over and hunching over and trying not to break guitar necks, and it's over. So that's it. The other thing, I'm dumping these Strymons. So whatever, that's $1,500 worth of pedals, right? I got an MX. I've got a Timeline. I've got a Mobius. I think I have original boxes with everything. I'll clean them up, sell them, make a little dough, and there it is. So let me see if I can pull this off without shutting the thing off. Hey, he did it. And that's it. And it also cleans this up, because now I'll clean it all up. When I'm done with it, it'll be nice. This will all be gone. And then on Friday, the Bogner Ecstasy gets here, and that will reveal what the lineup is. And that's it, because it's on. It's on. I got a girl coming in tomorrow and Thursday from New York. It's a pop record. As soon as she leaves, I got to be ready to start producing. And I've got a bunch of country, a bunch of Christian rock. So there it is. Wow. That is 100 times better, simple and clean. And now I'm working. Any effects that I want to put in the loop are now right there on my workspace. Because I was looking at Nixie. Nixie is the software that runs Strymon. And I used to use the first, Nixie, the regular one, and it was such a pain in the butt. Now they have Nixie 2, and it still looks like a pain. I was like, forget all this. I love this. And this is what I was thinking too, like maybe I'll get an H90 and use there, but I don't like the Eventide software. I like this. This makes sense. It sounds great. I bought the H3000 plugin. I can get any kind of awesome modulation out of this. And I've got a bunch of other plugins, I've got all the stuff. And if I need to buy another thing or two, and this, I love this for guitar delay. Repeater. Oh man. And then I've just got a little, I like this, little plate. It's simple and it sounds like a little plate. It sounds great. So there you go. So yeah, so going back to Ohio, this is the track that I cut the other day, and it's got it's a bone dry track, bone no effect track with the plugins. Yeah, this is it. This is how we're doing it. This is how we do it.